Gold might be setting up 5100. It almost came down to 5100. I just took a trade up here on gold, got out of it. Was looking at rejection at 5150. Took a loss. Took a loss before it dumped, thankfully. Before I fucking dumped. I was hoping that 30-minute would flip, but there was like rejection at 5150. It didn't hold. I took a loss there. Next setup might be loading, actually. It's looking like it's trying to come down to 5100 area. Right now, big wick created, big liquidity dump on gold coming into like the end of London session soon. Just took out this low here, so just making a lower low here potentially. It's at 5125 right now. No rejection. It was on the way to 51. It looked like that's why I was jumping on here, because I'm like, this thing looks like it's on the way to 5100. Yo, we might be able to catch a bounce there, but so I was like, I gotta go live. Yeah, it still could come to 5100. I just started the stream minutes ago. A couple minutes ago, this thing was looking like it was gonna fall to 5100, and I'm like, oh, maybe we can catch that drop at 51, but it just had a quick rebound. It hit 5110. And yeah, now market's trading at 5125 area. It would have to form like I went for a trade at 5150 because it formed a rejection candle there. Like, okay, it was not the strongest rejection candle, but I went for an attempt there. So now we just took out all this liquidity. There's no rejection here yet at 5125, so it's like it could maybe bounce like what it's doing right now. It's like bouncing. 5100. There's like a zone there too, like an area. Minutes ago, like right before I started the stream, it was looking like it was on the way to 51, and it's not that far off, right? It could hit there. It doesn't even have to hit there now, like even tomorrow, tonight. We could definitely expect if it got there, there probably would have been like a bounce, right? Like a strong bounce on gold. Like you see what it's doing right now. It just took out these lows, lower low maybe being made. Yeah, like 5125, 5120 area. There's no rejection yet though. Like could maybe bounce off of 5120, 5125 area, but no rejection yet. It'll probably slow down in like 45 minutes. It'll slow down because London session's gonna finish in the next 45 minutes. So it'll probably slow down. Like this move will end closer to when London session's finished. London session's gonna wrap up in a bit. Right, London session's 9-hour session. Takes up a good majority of the day in the market. London session's finishing soon, so when you're getting price movement like this, like gold's obviously been dropping all morning since pretty much London session. So the volume will start to slow down in like 45 minutes. So what I mean by that is like this bearish move will probably end. Like it'll pause. Like it won't just keep. Like it's not just gonna keep dropping all day. It'll pause, recover a bit as we go more towards like the end of the day. We're going into like end of London hours. So the volume, when London session finishes, that volume it starts to slow down. Like the price is falling right now, but that volume will kind of pause. It'll maybe like exhaust out a bit. So it's like right now you got like maybe two areas to focus on with this potential lower low getting made going into like end of London potentially. Like right now, like you could see 5125, 5120 area. It's forming a long wick here on the 30-minute. No rejection candle yet. There's a small one potentially forming on the 15 right now. You can see there is a rejection candle flipping on the 15 right now. Like this area could bounce, like 5120, 5125 area. We did make a lower low. We could see like we have lower low here being made in price from that low. It's like you have like either it's like looking and seeing can this 5120, 5125 area hold, price slowing down. Makes sense in these hours. Price does slow down going into these hours when you have like an intense move one way. It's like at a certain time it can't just keep dropping. Like it won't just keep dropping all for the rest of the day. It'll pause either around this like 5125, 5120 area. Potentially rejection candle could form around this area. Yeah, I started the stream because I was looking for a setup over here. It didn't hit. And then it's like, okay, maybe the next setup's loading. Recovery. But when I start, like moments before I started, this thing was dumping. Like this candle was super red. So I was thinking maybe we could get to 5100, and it almost got there. That would have been great if we were literally dropping to there. Still could, like there's still time left in the day. Tomorrow too, obviously an area to potentially keep an eye on. London session does finish soon. Pay attention to that today. You will probably see like recovery in the afternoon now that price has dropped all London session. It does make sense to see like what you're seeing even right now going into these time on gold. Right now, early New York hours already happened. It does make sense to get like, okay, we've had a drop all morning. 5125. What's the dollar doing? Dollar needs to like make a higher high. Gold's going lower low, dollar higher high. So there is like dollar reversal too. If dollar has like a strong rejection come in, that's where gold would flip. But yeah, most likely going into these hours, based on how it's moved, these afternoon hours coming. So right now you're getting like a reaction, that first like response to liquidity being grabbed, lower low, which tends to be like bounces, like price tends to bounce, fluctuate, grind up a bit. 15-minute might be closing bullish. So it could stall around here. Like you might see the 1 minute like accumulate in these hours, or even the 5-minute time frame. You might see like build up and slow down around this time. So I'd watch, like I'd keep an eye on this 5125 30-minute for rejection. If 5125 doesn't hold, 5120 like the area here, 5125, 5120 area, then the next zone, like the zone I wanted coming onto this would have been 5100 obviously, but we might be wicking here. And usually what you can get around these hours is the price movement you're seeing right now, like pretty intense, dropping into these hours. It happens actually a lot. It actually happens like quite a bit with gold, where kind of happened the other day, yesterday, not as clean. Like we might recover up. Like if you look at yesterday, there was a bit of a push down, and like this is 12 o'clock right here. Not the best example, but let's look at different days too. Like we're gonna look at different days. Like London, end of London session would have been perfect time to buy gold yesterday. Obviously, it was this crazy wick down. Bit of recovery. Let's see. Here you could see like how we push up all morning. Like you're getting more of like opposite of how the market is right now. You're pushing up more like through those early New York hours. End of London session starts to kind of slow down up here. This is like the end of London session right up in here. And huge recovery, huge reversal, huge retracement down. Quickly it happens there. It can be a key time. Like if I've been watching gold for years, so there's like different things I've seen depending on like how price is actually moving going into that time. Like if it's really intense, trying to find a day that's like dropping a lot. Like here, for example. There we go. Like this day is really dropping a lot in New York hours. And what does it come down to? It comes down to 5,050. First it hits like 75. But in terms of timing, like when, like here's 12 o'clock. In that end of London session. In terms of like timing, you can see like that whole morning was bearish, and you might have seen buys that morning. Like think about me today. I saw a buy not that long ago at 51.50, 30-minute rejection. Like the whole morning was bearish, and that volume started to shift. Like we actually got reversal, some accumulation, some confirmation, some rejections. Where price really slowed down was more after London. So that's kind of like more so what I mean. Like you can see that day. I'll try to find another day that's really dropping. Like today, let's find another day that's dropping. Like here, let's see, where's 12 o'clock? 12 o'clock's right there. Another day that dropped. So that's 12 o'clock. That candle has a wick on it. After 12, like those afternoon hours, like I'm telling you this for a reason, because it could happen today. You do start to like accumulate, reject a bit. It's not right at 12 that day, but going into like 12, 1 o'clock afternoon hours when London session finishes, we might start to see like confirmation build up. I want to find like because I've talked about like what I'm talking about right now is not a new topic either. For any of you guys who have been here maybe over the year, the months. Let me see, smash the like button. We got a good amount of people on. So if you look like, for example, here, when was this? Monday, March 2nd. Another day that had like an intense drop in New York session. When you're getting like a market like today, or again, because you'll probably have like 2 days in the week that are like that, 2-3 days probably in the week that could be really strong one way or the other in New York session. If you're ever trying to look for that reversal, that shift in terms of timing, like here you can see 12, that's again end of London. And I've seen this, like the amount of times I've seen this is enough to talk about it, like over years and years of trading gold. You'll see it. So it could be important today going into the time we are in the move we just saw in gold, like how gold just moved. Like an example of what I'm talking about would be like this. For example, you could see New York session drops a lot that day. Early hours, right? Early hours dropping a lot. So when does that like actually stop, like sort of slow down, pause, exhaust out? When does that like move slow down? You can see I marked 12 o'clock there. And again, like 12 o'clock is the end of London session. So like going into that 12 o'clock hour, depending on how price moves, like if price is having an intense day down, it's likely it could start like accumulating, forming rejection, showing some potential signs of reversal. Or at least like in simple terms, it's like, okay, like the market could be dropping. That time, that time, 12, right, 12. In simple terms, it's like that time is when, okay, the dropping can be done. It's like, all right, it's most likely not gonna go down too much more. They can't go, like, it's not gonna go down all day. It doesn't do that. That's not a common behavior typically. Like if you were to see this, if you were to look at what I'm talking about 100 times, you wouldn't see it. You'd see it more. You'd see it happen more than often. Same thing, if it's like rising, you could have intense days that's like rising up, like pushing up for the hours. Maybe a New York session, 8 a.m., just like pushing up all morning, right? And it's one of those mornings where it's just pushing up, with volume, more momentum, stronger day up. Just like today, strong bearish day down in New York. So it's like when you're gauging maybe that reversal, if you're not in the buys, and you're trying to maybe see like, okay, the market moved like this today. It dumped into this time or it rose into this time. It can be a key time where it's like it slows down, it stops, pauses, accumulates, right? It can accumulate. Like here's an example from the other day last week, like on March 2nd, you can see like early New York hours dump. You have an extreme bearish move that goes all the way down until 11, 11:30, 12. Once it made like that candle right there was like the most extreme point, obviously. But you could see 12 o'clock in terms of timing. What it starts to do. After 12. Even there's like a rejection there. It starts to maybe go a bit sideways. Like it pauses a bit more. It's not just dropping anymore, right? It usually doesn't do that. It usually doesn't just keep going. If you were to look at this like throughout the different weeks of gold. So like that's one example of what I'm talking about. Maybe we can get to 5,100 in the next like hours. That's still a possibility. Like price could get to potentially 5,100. So timing can be key in some setups or some ways the market moves, depending on like how it moves into that time. Here, these two examples are really good in what I'm talking about here. Like price dumps, 12 o'clock. It's not random. Like the thing I'm talking about is not necessarily random. It'll happen. It's a common price behavior. It's not so random. So depending on how like price moves into that time, if it's like dropping intense, it's an intense bearish day into that hour, that time, which we're like around now. It could be a type of setup to potentially look at for like recovery, reversal. I've been seeing this. I've seen it for years, like years. Since 2021, 2022, this is something like for years. So think about how many different days I've seen this. Like too many to go back and count. Like because it's just years I've seen this. I'm talking 4 or 5 years of seeing something. A lot of days. So different days. Like you'll see this happen different days. It's not like random. It makes sense in terms of timing. So like this example. And here, another example, pretty similar, where you have like, when you have these, like today's a pretty intense dropping day on gold. It's dropping extremely bearish, right? Today, more of like more intense in those early hours, dropping more extreme, fast. So that fast, that pause comes to like an end here. So like this is end of London right here, end of London. So you may like you may see accumulation. So things you can see is like accumulation. You can see accumulation build up. That's one thing, like after these hours, like going into these hours, I mean. Especially like considering, like I said, especially if, again, it's like an intense day down, right? Beginning of New York is like up in here. Like literally, like this candle is like where New York starts. Like the open. $12. Yeah, 51.25, 51.20 area. We'll go, like that could hold, or we go down to 5100 and we test 5100 potentially. We might start accumulating going into the afternoon though. Like if you look at this example from March 5, Thursday, March 5, a week ago. So last week, 7 days ago, price dropped. If you look after 12, it starts to accumulate. Price starts to accumulate. Go a bit sideways here. And you like break up. You start to get a bit more sideways in there. Accumulate a bit. Slow down. It's like exhaustion. Price starts to, price is going down and down. Sort of exhausts out here. Which is similar to the... Again, here, example I showed you, March. This is from March 2nd. End of London here. New York is here. So that's New York open. Tell you, this isn't, it's not random. Like we wouldn't be able to look at, like, and again, I've seen this for years. Like the amount of times I've seen this, we wouldn't be able to just go to the last week and find like perfect examples with this. It happens a lot with gold. I've seen it too many times to freaking count over the years. Pay attention to it, cause pay attention to this, cause like there'll be days where even if you're not active trading, you could be out and about, not on the charts, and price could move like today. Like today, like even if you didn't trade today, it's just like something to pay attention to. Like it could be a day where you're not even trading, you're not on the charts, and you just like see it happen, pay attention to it. So 51.20, 51.25. Like I said, like maybe that area holds, right? But we could wait for 5100 still. Like that's like came super close. We can imagine if it hit 5100, it probably would have bounced like maybe 5100, 5090 area. But yeah, like go back, like try to even go on the charts and take different weeks, and I guarantee like you will see this if you just go to times where it's like today where market's dropping all morning, like New York. I'm telling you, like there's times I've caught trades like now. Like there's a lot of times I've taken trades in like now, or maybe in like an hour or two from now, in these hours going into like end of London, just because like the timing, understanding okay what price did and the time I'm taking the trade at, the time that I'm taking it at, and like maybe it's hitting a good price, some confirmations there. I'm telling you, you could go back on your chart. I guarantee you, like if you look for days like today, or like those examples that I showed you, where London session finishes, right? End of London. You go back like different weeks, different months. Trust me, like imagine seeing this for imagine 5 years knowing this, paying attention to something like this for 5 years straight. You'll see a lot of examples, a lot of setups, good ones, accurate, because it's timing. It makes sense. Like think about a store in your economy, like your country, like where are you guys tuning in from? Everybody's tuning in from different places right now, right? So think about like stores in your country, in your location, your economy, right? Wherever you're from. Where are you guys tuning in from? We got we got Italy right here. See, we got some people in Italy. We got some people in Europe. Probably got some people in Canada, USA. Right? So your economy, right? It opens like when a bank opens, customers come in, volume comes in, or when a store opens, right? We're going to get our food and shit. What happens? Customers come in, volume comes in. So what happens when like a session finishes? It's like kind of the opposite of thinking of that. Like volume maybe starts to shift, switch a bit, exit. So I'm telling you, that's where it gives you a time to be. If you have like a setup, maybe you have a setup that doesn't, you see in New York and it doesn't hit. Maybe you're not catching the sells or something that day, right? It's always like, okay, I could wait for London session to finish. It's like, let me wait for time. Like time is your friend with this kind of technique, in the sense of like, because imagine if you were looking for buys like here or here, anywhere. It's like getting closer to that time is like where those buys come. Now you go back, like we go find like different days where gold sort of moves like it did today, right? Maybe even look for some days where it pumps up. That's close. Like 12's there. It already started moving up a bit. Even days where it could pump, like, let me see. Here is end of line. Here we go. So like, here we got 12 is right there. So if we go New York open would be bum. New York opens here. Like actually, here's New York open technically. You can start to see prices actually pushing up before that though. Kind of around 7, a little bit before New York, like pre-New York. This is like pre-New York, an hour before. That's like an hour before New York session. New York is in like this candle here. So it was pushing up there. And end of London is here, right? End of London session. So like I'm telling you, like we're going back, like I could go back different days and probably find a bunch of different examples. This isn't random. It's behavior. Don't show this to everyone, right? Let's keep this to ourselves. Yeah, don't go showing everybody all this. Just keep it to ourselves, all right? All right? Keep it to yourself. We don't need the whole world knowing this, all right? Because then they're going to switch up the algo on us. All right? Next thing you know, millions of people know this shit. And then they switch up the algo on us. All right? Don't go telling everybody this, all right? Keep it to yourself. You know, we don't need millions of people knowing this, all right? Don't tell the world this, all right? Because then what they're going to do is they're going to switch the freaking algos on us, all right? They're going to change the algos on us. Like, we know this. It's, you know? We don't... That's why you notice, like, how, like, smart money... smart money got so big. Remember how big smart money got? And then it just, like... They know. They know now. The algos... Oh, this is... Everyone's smoking up. Focusing on these things. So there's more traps these days. So I said I made a video, 2025, 2026, more traps for traders. There's gonna be more traps, more liquidity grabs than you've ever seen before. I made there's a video I made talking about that. You guys gotta check out the videos, yo. I've been posting some new videos 22 hours ago. Check it out. Bam, live recap. Go check it out. Go check out the new vids, fam. There's some fucking sauce all in those vids. 22 hours ago, I've been posting some trade breakdowns, some good ones from trades that I called out. We'll give you guys an understanding of like confirmations. All these trade breakdowns are signals that I've also like called out too. So they're real confirmations in real time, not just like me doing things in hindsight. They're usually like trades that I've called out or gone over on these sessions. This was definitely a signal. Like
What's going on, guys?
Like this would have been literally a signal I went over. Probably, yeah. See, yeah. Like those trade breakdown videos are 90% of them are from like signals that I sent. Yeah, we don't need them fucking switching the algo on us, boys. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, boys? Like, just keep it to yourself, all right? Let me be the only one to make the videos on this one, all right? Like, you don't need the world knowing it, all right? I'll just Let's keep it here, right? I mean, people that probably know, like, I'm not saying, like, you know, and then next thing you know, the algo switches. But, yeah, like you can see right now, we're going into that end of London. Like, it's about to be end of London right now. And, yeah, like 51.25 kind of holding. 51.20, like I said when I got on, maybe that's the first area that holds. 51.20, 51.25 area could potentially like hold. And yeah, we're going near the end of London soon. So like potentially reversals, recoveries, bounces, like kind of like you can see right now, price is almost like looking like it's setting up for that. 1 hour did grab the lows, liquidity grab, like I said when I got on. I did some analysis when I first jumped on. 51.25, you could see we're forming like a rejection candle around there as well. Like I already started early rejection here, like the wick. This candle would be like more of like a stronger rejection confirmation candle that's forming right now. So yeah, like keep an eye, like you might see today, like because again, like I've been showing you guys a few examples already. There's one like right next to us, like where price dumped even more that day. Like literally, that day was pretty intense. End of London, look what started to happen, accumulated. Yeah, so like there's an like price, like think about like the market has schedules too. Think about us humans, like think about you have your daily schedule, your daily routine. So in terms of timing, that's like why this makes sense and works. It's like the market has those behaviors, characteristics, right? So like there could be like you don't even have to trade New York. Like I'm starting to fucking hate New York session, and I honestly think I'm just gonna stick to Tokyo, late Tokyo and London. And like I honestly I can catch trades pre New York. Like I catch even trades before New York. I'm like me like lately I've been just like liking Tokyo and London more. And like you know, like this shows you too, like you can even use end of New York, not end of New York, end of London. Like if you don't catch moves in New York session, early hours, this could be a setup, right? Potentially depending on how the market moves. I'm telling you, after years of trading, like I can show you enough examples just in the past weeks. We haven't even tried to look at them all, right? Like I'm just trying to train your eyes here. Like I'm trying to help your guys' eyes, like understand what I've seen for years, and years, right? So like haven't looked at like every little example, right, that the market does, but even here, like intense day, end of London, it happens enough where if you see it the right way, there could be a setup there a lot of times. Well, maybe today, like 51.25 is kind of holding, playing ping pong right now. It's like bouncing, fluctuating. You can see 51.25, 51.20 area, right? That's maybe an area that holds. We do have lower low made, right? Like I mentioned a bit before, around there. Took out the lows. End of London soon, so we're like in that time, going into that time where it's like it could, like again, like I explained, like this move could be over. Otherwise, it's like 5100 would be like the next clear zone. And dollar too, like dollar might start slowing down a bit right now. Maybe you have a bit of a reversal, a shift. So like the only next clear zone would be like the 5100 area on gold. Right now it's testing 5125, so a lot of you guys should know, like if you've been on the streams, like it's nothing new that I talk about with this. We got Italy in the house, I see. Anyone on a cruise ship? Someone was on a cruise ship the other day. They won. Where y'all plugging in from? I'm going over some real information though right now that you guys can use in your future trading, right? Next week, further months, years down the run, right? Like what I'm talking about right now is something to take note of, remember, don't forget, because it is relevant. Like it's relevant in my trading because I've seen it for years and years. So maybe something you can take from the market. Because you will see it. You will see it if you pay attention to it. Like I just back tested it a little bit with you guys here. Like I just back tested a bit on different days, right? A bit with you guys, like even over here. You could back test it even kind of how like I just did. Go to different weeks on the chart. I've caught like, I remember last year, I would use this strategy a lot because I like last year, like I started waking up earlier these months and like being active more for New York. But last year, I would usually sleep in for New York. Like I wouldn't always be up. I'd wake up around like now, and a lot of times there'd be times I'd wake up. Like if anybody remembers last year, there'd be times I would wake up right now or like an hour ago. And we'd be on the charts in a place like this and be like, we'd be looking for buys. Probably going to go back to doing that, like not being as active early in New York, more like Tokyo, London, and then maybe like these hours. I've been making profit more consistently, catching moves in Tokyo and London more than just like New York standalone or New York added in there. Like, I've been catching better moves, like more flow, like in Tokyo and London, late Tokyo, even before New York. I find, so I'm probably just gonna like stick to those hours more. And just stream in like Tokyo, London, or like right now, like stream around these times. Yeah, that's where like I find the flow, like my trades have, like that's where I've been seeing my profit. My trades have been hitting, like where the profit's been consistently staying. New York for me, yeah, New York's been rather compared to Tokyo and London session. Tokyo or like late Tokyo, pre-London session, those hours. I've been liking those hours, to be honest, more. Like gold moves good in those hours. Most people think gold moves like only in New York. Like it moves a lot in New York, yes. You could back test this. That's today's lesson because we're gonna see like it's the time. So that's today's lesson here. London session's about to finish. So it's not like it's just gonna shoot up. I'm not saying it's just gonna shoot up like at 12. Like you can see what price is doing right now. It's fluctuating, bouncing. Look at like it's trying to find some like exotic. Like it's slowing down a bit here. Like, you know, it made an intense move down here, and it's bouncing. It's fluctuating. It's maybe slowing down a bit, right? It doesn't mean at 12. I mean, to each their own. It could just shoot up. It doesn't mean like it's just gonna rip up at 12. Like it could bounce up, start to confirm itself, maybe even go sideways, accumulate here. But that's today's lesson because like right now it's like about to be 12, and we'll see. Like let's pay attention. Like whether we're gonna trade it or not. Like we could try to long again 51.25, 51.20 area, or try to wait for 5100. That would be like the next zone, 5100 area. Whether you get traded or not, like pay attention to it. Let's see what happens to it. Like pay attention to it still. Whether you're gonna trade the concept or not, like we'll probably see. I think we will see it play out, personally. I got some longs on my funded account, not MetaTrader. MetaTrader, nah. Got longs on the funded. I entered on MT5. MetaTrader, man, I got wiped out today. I have longs on my funded account around 51.27, like close to 51.25 on my funded account. That's today's lesson. I'm not gonna go over like different less. Like tonight, I'll be on and I'll go over like different stuff tonight. You know, we'll see what happens. We'll obviously see what happens by tonight too. Like I'll go over different stuff tonight because you could back test this. Like you guys could back test this or forward test this. Like when the week's done, study different weeks and pay attention to or day in the day. Like right now, how do you forward test this? Today we could forward test this today. We could see like does it work? Like is this relevant today? Like when today's done, like let's say 8 hours from now. Let's say 7 hours or 8 hours from now. you look at what happened. Like, that's sticking with it, like going forward and being like, oh, okay, paying attention to it as it happens and not looking at it like 5 days later. Like, that would be back testing, like what I'm doing right now. Oh yeah, going back over here, back testing. But like those days, you know, trying to pay attention to those things even as it happens, that's how you really start to train your eye and develop as a trader. On my funded account, the big one, I got some longs on that around 51.27, close to 51.25. Should have got like 51.20 to be honest. I was talking too much. Yeah, like 51.27, close to 51.25 area. I said when I got on, like, I mean, we might hold. You could look to see. Like, every time I get on, I give you guys like 2 scenarios usually. Like, it's like we usually have something now. Like, okay, it's like 51.20, 51.25 area, or 5100 would be like the next zone to wait for. I don't know if we're gonna come down to 51.20, not 51.20, 5100, because again, it's like end of London. Yeah, gold's been tricky. I know the war. Thought it was gonna break. We're still holding the 4 hour. So what are we doing soon? Friday, yo, Friday. I gotta go for it tomorrow. Friday reversals. I gotta do it. Like, I gotta do it. I'm sorry. So like I gotta go for it. I gotta trade how I trade. Some of you guys might be like, damn. But like, I'm gonna stick with it. Tomorrow's Friday. Friday reversals. I'm already thinking that. Tonight's lesson will be important. Or I could do it now. I think, like, how many people we got on? Smash the like button if you guys want me to continue. I don't know. Yeah, keep it to yourself. Let's not get it like, you know how like millions of people now, like smart money, for example, like before 2020, like once, you know, before like trading influencers were a thing, like before like trading influencers became like a huge thing, before like people got like sponsored to, you know, like and stuff like that, like trading influencers, like actual influencers, like yo, like, think about smart money. Now millions of people know smart money. Millions. It wasn't as popular before. It's like, fuck, there might be some things you guys know that people don't. Like, I don't know. You guys might have some secrets that the world doesn't know. Some of you guys might be. Don't let the algos know, yo. I swear, the algos caught on. I remember seeing that Einstein guy talk about it. That one, like, on the stock market, like, because retail is trading smart, so it's like they caught maybe they caught up. I talked about, like, there's a video I made. I think not the 2026 one, 2025. Where are we at? Trade gold in 2025. In that video, I literally said 2025 is going to be like more traps, more liquidity grabs, more traps for traders, more liquidity grabs, stuff like that, more manipulation, way more. Fucking volatility. There's way more volatility these days. Volume, Trump. Don't you? We had Joe Biden. I think some people miss Joe Biden, actually. Joe Biden, bro, 2020 to 2020, like 3 was like the easiest, like one of actually the easiest markets to trade, to be honest. I remember, like, yeah, Trump, when Trump came in, I started adapting to volatility. So yeah, there's a lot more traps these days. I have small buys on my funded account around like 51.27, 51.27, close to 51.25, 51.27, around that 51.25 area. 30-minute looks like it's rejecting a bit. Consolidation, closing. Lower low made, like we did grab liquidity, so It is an area that could, like this area could form like a potential bounce recovery. Maybe a stronger bounce up, stronger move back up. If not, like next zone would be, like I said, like the next zone I think would be kind of like what we're doing. See what we're doing right now, observing price, watching price. The next area to do what kind of we're doing right now would be like 5100 area, I would say. Yeah, like London session, it's a 9-hour session. You can catch moves on gold before New York. Obviously during, like you can catch moves before it. And you can catch moves at the end of London too. Like they're like end of London might not seem like a popular time, but if you go back test it, it recovers a lot into Tokyo. So if you go back test it, it recovers a lot into Tokyo session. It's like something you can hold until Tokyo a lot of days. Like if you go back test it, a lot of times it moves up into like Tokyo session when you go back test this. Or if you pay attention to it like forward, like that recovery, that end of London, a lot of times that recovery like trades up into Tokyo hours. Sells down in Tokyo. So it's like in terms of timing, like it's a trade that has like a timing essence to it too. It's like if I'm getting buys, if I'm getting those end of London buys or sells, it's like the trade could maybe stick until Tokyo. Like with that type of thinking, you never know how many pips it could be. With that type of thinking, it's like a trade is like, okay, maybe I can hold this till Tokyo hours. Or after the market, or market close. It could be like I could hold till market close or Tokyo hours. That type of thinking, again, leads you to maybe a bigger trade in a sense. If it's like I'm holding till Tokyo, I mean, it can usually do that. Like end of London can a lot of times recover into Tokyo hours. If you backtest this, if you pay attention to this, I wouldn't be saying this if it wasn't anything that I've seen for years of repetition. 30-minute candle just closed bullish, rejection. So it is looking good. That could flip into a 1 hour next. 30-minute, we see like a hammer almost there on the 30-minute. Like I said, I do have longs at 51.27. That's like my fill price around there. Rejection candle on the 30-minute. Now this candle could pull back a bit and still go up. Like we just had a 30-minute rejection. Like even that, like if you go to 5100 today or tomorrow, like what we're like that type of price action around 5100 would be good to see. It could be trying to build up for that recovery though. Even this is a time where like the five, see now, like we're end of London now. It's already been kind of sideways here on the 5-minute. It might start to do a bit more of that, right? In these hours, it makes sense to see what I'm seeing right now at these times. 1 hour long wick. We have like a long wick rejection on the 1 hour here as well. You know, like that could potentially hold, of course. 1 hour long wick. But see how the 30-minute looks? The 1 hour could maybe turn into that. Like see how 30-minute looks right now? You have like rejection on the 30-minute. 1 hour could turn into something like that. That would be like good to see. So I think like with the time of the day, it is like it makes sense to be thinking like I'm looking at what we're looking at right now. Potentially this could go up, trade higher into Tokyo session like tonight. Like this could try to push up into like Tokyo hours, right? But yeah, like it's either that, like you have this in front of you, maybe set like it's looking like it's setting up. Like I'm already in it at 51.27. 30-minute just rejected, so there is some confirmation there. So yeah, if it could pull back, if it would wick down and you don't have entries, like 51.25 would be great. If it pulls back, I don't even have like a big entry to be honest. It's like a small entry. One hour could form like how the 30-minute is. 1 hour rejecting, But yeah, end of London. It's actually simple when you look at, if you backtest this, like I said, guarantee you go find hundreds of examples. We could look at, like, we haven't even looked at everything, every single thing. Like, I just kind of looking at the ones to try to train you guys, show you guys like how it looks. You could probably go back test the chart, go to like random days, like what is this drop right here? Let's see what this drop is here. Like, I know like what a drop looks like on this. Like, I know what like a big drop on this looks like. Right here's 12 o'clock right here. I could go to a random, like I could go to a random spot and be like, like, okay, there's, you know, a big drop. When does that end? 12 o'clock. Like, I'm telling you, like, this isn't like, I've seen it. Fucking, I've been trading for a while, like a while. Like, I've been trading 11 years. So you, like, I've always had like what's called a photographic memory too. And I was like a big video game player when I was a kid and teenager. So I just sending a text real quick. Sending a text. Like here, end of London. Like, when is this? When did I just go to? December. Oh, I just scrolled to December, for example. Like, end of London. Right here. London bullish, New York bearish. So like London sessions started over here, went up, New York dumped, end of London. You can see what happens. Look at so that green candle is the end of London. Look at the candle before it. So like I said, if this is something random, like I was just like trying to show you guys something random. Even there, a little bit of a recovery for the end of the day, and then, yeah, it ended up dropping. But if you look beforehand, it's like you have similar market that you have today. You're dropping intense. You're dropping intense. End of London starts that shift, that recovery. So yeah, like we could go to like random spots and probably find different examples time and time again. It's like, I'm wondering if that's end of London. No, it's not. Like, something like that. See, I went to here because I thought, like, okay, maybe this is end of London. But yeah, pay attention to it, because you will see it time and time again. Like, I could see 12 o'clock. I'm looking for like 12 o'clock and big moves. Like, it's like a day like today when you have like these big drops, right? I don't know if you guys can see like 12 o'clock right there. A little bit before, actually. So yeah, like, that's why, like, today, when you're looking at things, like, it could make sense. Like, this is a day it makes sense to be looking at this. $30-minute. Oh, this is a 1 hour. Yeah, like, we have a long wick. This is an early sign of rejection on the 1 hour. If the 1 hour can close like the 30-minute, see that 30-minute, that's a nice hammer right there. If you guys, a shooting star, if you're familiar with like a shooting star bearish pattern, if you know, like, bearish shooting star, hammer, pin bar, bam. 5125, 5120 is where like a lot of that rejection came in. Otherwise, next zone would be, like I said, 5100. What's moving today in crypto? Nothing really. I don't know. ILV 12%. Hype. Oh, hype. So okay. Hype. Look at Hype. Hype's doing well. I've been talking about that. You guys should know. We got a big bag of Hype over here. You guys should know that already. If you don't know. If you don't know, maybe you do know. Maybe you don't know. I got some Hyper Liquid if you didn't know. If you didn't know, we got a big bag over here. I've told you guys about Hype. That's doing well right now, actually. Stronger performing alt right now when you look at it. Hype's doing well. Hype's doing swell. Hype is doing swell. Stronger alt right now. Friday. Someone already said it in the chat. Friday preparation. Abdul fucking knows. Abdul already knows, bro. Abdul already understands what's gonna happen, probably. We can't give up. Abdul gets it, bro. Abdul gets it. Stronger alt right now. Talked about Hype because shouldn't be anything new for some of you guys. Hype's doing well. I'm stronger alt right now. I'm holding 3,228 coins. 3,228 Hyper Liquid coins. This could be a bag. This is a stronger coin right now, and Hyper Liquid's an interesting project. And yeah, like look at the monthly on this thing. This thing's a stronger alt right now. So look at Bitcoin's been in a bear market. This is I like a coin like this long term because it shows right now, like, look at the monthly on this coin, on Hyperliquid, for example. The last 3 months have been kind of like bullish rejection, right, on Hyperliquid. Despite like Bitcoin, bear market, right? So there's something there to me. Like, there has to be something there. Yeah, we're in a bear market. The whole ecosystem's down. The performance, though, look at the last 3 months. It's held its ground despite the market. So imagine this coin, like, in a market that's actually really bullish, in a strong phase, good ecosystem, healthier, trending bullish conditions. Because if in these conditions, this market, I mean, this coin's holding its ground. It's doing well in these conditions. It's holding its ground, right? Ethereum's down, lows, been going down last couple months. Look at this coin the last 3 months. It's actually been holding well the last 3 months. And when it was at $22, $25, and $27, I told you guys I was picking this coin up. Like, this is a coin that was going to be aping into heavy. I wasn't kidding. 3,200 coins. So that's one coin I'm holding. One altcoin, stronger alt. Yeah, gold's in the zone. So like I said, same thing. It's in the zone, 5120, 5125 area. Either that holds 30-minute rejection, 1 hour rejection, or 5100. This is one of the coins I'm holding. I'm holding a lot of coins. So this isn't the only coin, obviously. It'd be weird. I mean, not really. Would it be weird if this is the only coin? No. Like, obviously, like, before this coin, there's other coins, right? So yeah, I wouldn't, yeah, like most people, like Hype, if you know about it, look, if you don't know about it, look into it. Actually, peep Hype, yeah, like Hyperliquid, I've been talking about it since it was in the low 20s, right? Like, it's in February, like, and yeah, like, when you look at Bitcoin and the market, I'm wondering how this coin would perform in a full bull market, like a full like bull now, like in the next year or two. Could be interesting. Could be interesting. If like think about if Bitcoin, if this is already covering, holding itself off, like it's doing well despite the market. It's holding its ground. I like to say it's like holding its ground. Right? Something's there, yo. Um, imagine if Bitcoin recovered to like 80, this coin would probably go up even more. Hyperliquid, it's a decentralized perpetuals exchange. Very cool stuff, actually. The Hyperliquid, it's decentralized perpetual futures platform, exchange. I mean, not exchange. So like, the Hyperliquid exchange has assets on it, perpetual futures assets like oil, for example, like U.S. oil. If you go on Hyperliquid, there's a U.S. oil perpetual futures contract that tracks real witty crude oil prices, but it does it through it does something called an Oracle/index. So it's not physical barrels of oil. It's just synthetic exposure settled in something called USD8. Their stable coin. They have a stable coin. So it allows a 24/7 style trading with leverage on things like U.S. oil or even tokenized stocks like gold. The Hyperliquid, yeah. If you for example, I'll find it. For example, like on the weekend, U.S. oil went up on Hyperliquid. Obviously, oil's closed on the weekend. Here, give me a minute. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Hyperliquid's interesting platform. Like, I've been wrapping my head around it ever since the October 11th crypto frickin' cascade mayhem liquidation. I wrap my head around it. One of my best friends loves the coin too, and he's been talking all about it. And ever since that, I've been wrapping my head around it, paying attention to it, I've been learning more about it myself. And yeah, like if you saw, I've been learning about it more myself. And like if you saw what happened this past weekend is an interesting example of why I think Hyperliquid is a good platform too. Like look, like this weekend, the U.S. oil thing. Like people were trading U.S. oil contracts on Hyperliquid like on the weekend when the market was closed. Gold pumped, so it like that whole oil situation. It reacted like it was reacting to the oil. It was interesting, right? And then oil opened up. What did it do? Yeah, like on Hyperliquid on the weekend, when the oil refineries got strike, this shows you some interestingness to this platform because it's like, oh, yo, that's crazy. So yeah, like I like the fact that right now, like I said, it's holding its ground. It's holding its ground, and I could see it being a 3-figure coin for sure. Like right now, it already hit 60, like a 3-figure coin, which means like $100. You know, probably multiple. Like that would be, I think, an easy assessment long term for a coin like this. At least like a 3-figure coin, probably multiple, if not, right? Despite too, and it's only been around for how long it's been around. It hasn't been around like forever, and it's had good price action for the time that it's been around, despite the market has been in a extreme bearish market on the entire ecosystem, Bitcoin, Ethereum, right? That could be a gem. Like, you don't need a lot of coins. This one might be a gem. You can see I'm pretty fucking Bilbo Baggins deep on that shit. You can see I'm pretty deep. I'm pretty deep. We're pretty deep on that. So let's see what this turns into, guys. Right now, I'm showing you guys one of the coins I'm holding. 3,228 coins. You guys are here now. You're seeing where it's valued. It's $120,000 right now, right? Let's see where this is in a year from now. I'll show you guys where it is 4 months from now, 3 months, 5 months, 6 months. You guys can ask me if it's significant, if the market's up or down. I was showing, like, when I had, like, 2,000 something coins. Like, well, I showed it when I had, like, 2,100 coins. Like, I've been talking about since the 20s. Gold. What's gold? Same thing. 5120, 5125 area. Like I said, look, like I already said, I'm in buys around 5127 or whatever. Like I said, 5120, 5125 area. Not the same thing. But yeah. Any other coins? I'll do one coin a session. You know, like I got enough coins. Like, you know what? Let's just stick to that one for this session tonight. I'll bring up another coin. I'll show another holding tonight. So there's just one coin a session, all right? we'll do another one tonight. All right? We'll do another one tonight. Hype, I think, is going to be hype. Hype? Yeah, because the reason I'm bringing it up today is because I woke up, looked at my portfolio, and everything was red except for hype. And I was like, oh, now but not everything's red anymore, actually. A lot of things turn green on the day. But yeah, I woke up, looked at my portfolio, and everything was red except for hype. So that's why I brought it up today, because I was like, interesting. It was like the top performer today when I woke up on my portfolio. When I woke up, everything was like red or minus 1%, minus 0.1%, whatever it may be. So that's why I'm bringing it up today. Because again, this, and that. I already said, I don't know, I said 5120, 5125 area. Where are you guys tuning in from? The Matrix. Yo, I'm the one from the cruise ship. Frickin' Gene, yo. Moves have been easier, those sessions. I agree. Like, I've been catching better moves in Tokyo, London. Where's TP? Tomorrow. I'll tell you, Friday, Abdul knows. Abdul already knows. Abdul's already thinking about Friday. See, Abdul understands. Abdul gets it. Abdul understands, yo. Abdul's already thinking ahead of time. You know the market's trying to. Abdul understands the market's trying to find those buys. I swear, like we're gonna have a Friday or a Thursday, Friday one of these weeks. I just fucking rip. I'm telling you. Abdul gets it. Look at that. Wow. 5120, 5125 area. I don't know if any of you guys were able to squeeze in. I did say I was in at 5127. You could have got a better entry than me. I don't know if any of you guys were able to squeeze in. Hopefully, if you didn't, at least maybe you're learning about the rejection candle concept. Because I talk about rejection candles a lot. I was looking for a trade fucking up here, and yeah, I hit stop loss. But look at, here's the next trade that I got in, you know. I said I was in at 5120. You guys didn't hear me say it like 10 times? I said it like 10 times at least. 5127. 5127. Yeah, I said 5127 a few times. I did say I was in longs on the funded. I heard myself say it 5 times. I thought I made myself clear. Hopefully some of you guys got in. Did anybody get in? W's in the chat if you got in. Let me know if you guys got in. Hopefully you guys got in. Because I did say I got in my funded account. I did say I'm in the funded 5127. Holding. Around that 5125 area. Did anybody get in? Did any of you guys get in? I mentioned I was in buys. I mentioned. I'm probably gonna hold for the day. I'm trying to hold. I gotta hold. I'm trying to hold. Me, like I'm gonna hold until like break even, if anything, or small loss. Like I'm trying to hold. Remember what I just described or went over A lot of times these recoveries can go up more. Like when we back tested a few examples with you guys not long ago, right? There can be like a bigger recovery, I think. But like there's that's a 30-minute candle that should have happened up here, man. 51.50 got me. This candle got me. That candle got me good today. Got me good. That one got me good. That one got me good today. That one fucking got me good. I'll tell you that much, Aunt Petunia. That one rugged me today. Rug pull, rug burn. Rug burn. So, what did I do? I focused on the next candle. The next price, next zone. I just waited out, you know? Sometimes you just gotta wait for that next candle rejection to come in. It depends on dollar. If dollar can keep this high, like, see like 12 o'clock. If you're ever getting a market like today, closer to 12, can be the time where it's like positioning in terms of timing can be better if like markets like how it was today. Which there will be days like that on gold. Oil went back up. Oh wow. Oil went back above. Oh. Oil was like a perfect buy the dip situation. Yeah, like oil ripped up this freaking year. Oil pumped, gold pumped, silver pumped, stocks pumped. Oh, we need fucking Bitcoin, yo. Bitcoin. Can we just get blessed already? Yeah, Bitcoin setting up how it did back in 2022 with like the previous all-time highs. Over here you had your all-time highs, previous ones. Market broke above those all-time highs, formed the last bottom down here at the previous all-time highs. And yeah, like now we had these all-time highs. And we're maybe making like a local bottom right now. Like March, I think March officially flipped green for Bitcoin so far. This could be a local bottom being established. All right. Could be being established here with the previous all-time highs on Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks interesting on the monthly and weekly, like the bigger chart, obviously the higher time frame. It's setting up, like I said, how it did in 2022. And we broke again, previous all-time highs turned into that's maybe gonna stick. Like if March is a strong month, April could be too. It's an interesting seasonality with crypto, March and April. So let's see, we've been down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months down. Local bottom, some recovery. That's what's like setting up right now on Bitcoin. Imagine like, so that coin I just talked about, Hype, this one, Hyperliquid, right? Which is here, top 10 now. Just broke into the top 10, I think. Yeah, top 10 now, because I think it was just like number 12. So just like past Cardano. So it's in the top 10. And it came out in 2025. So all these coins in the top 10, all these coins in the top 10 have been around. Bitcoin's been around. We've all heard about Bitcoin, right? Ethereum. I think most of you guys have heard of Ethereum. XRP, probably a lot of you guys. Maybe Tron. Maybe some of you guys don't know what Tron is, right? But I'm sure 90% of you guys know these coins in the top 10 here, right? Most of you guys should, right? Everyone's heard about Bitcoin. Now, all these coins in the top 10 have been around for years. Even the ones a bit outside the top 10 have been around for years. Monero, that's been around for a while. Bitcoin Cash, right? So these coins have been around. XLM, Litecoin, stuff like this. So this is in the top 10 right now, and it shows it's a good coin, but it's only been around for, 2025 roughly, like was its year. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was 2025, right? Yeah, 2025. Coming into 2025. It hasn't stood the test of time as far as all these other coins have, right? And look at how it's performing in these times now, right? So it's probably gonna stay up here. And interesting enough, like, what if it gets to top 5? Like out of next year, right? What if it gets in the top 5? It's already So that's today's coin. Tonight we'll talk about another coin. All right, tonight we'll talk about another coin. Remember what Hyperliquid is. It's a it's a platform. It's an app. You can decentralize, kind of like what Aster did here. Not in my I need a VPN. I think I need VPN for Hyperliquid. Yeah, looks like I need VPN. Oh, you need VPN to use it, but depending on where you live. But you can connect, you connect your wallet to this. You connect. Not available in your jurisdiction. It's okay. I got this thing down here. I got that VPN. I got that. You can connect your wallet to this, and you could literally trade decentralized. That's what this is. Look into it. Ask ChatGPT. Watch some YouTube videos. That's today's coin in the bag. Today's bag of coins. All right. Catch up, boys. Catch fucking up, boys. All right. If you think this is a lot, I know some people who have 10 times more than this. Some, not a lot. Like maybe 2 people. Like in the one that I know, like 2 people. Not when I say some, like probably like 2 people. One of them I just figured out might be Fufu though, so fuck him. Actually, one of them I figured out just might be Fufu, so I was like, fuck that guy. 3,228 coins. That is big dick right there. You got in crypto, you got different so in crypto, guys, you might be a shrimp, you might be an octopus. You might be a dolphin, or you might be a fish. You might be a shrimp. Either you're in crypto, you're either where's the shrimp? Is there a shrimp emoji? Oh, here. You're either like a shrimp or this guy, right? You're either where's a fish? Let's find a fish, right? You're either this guy here or a crab. You could be a crab too. Crab's like a little step up. You're either like the shrimp, or you're like the fish, because the fish eats the shrimp, if I'm not mistaken. Or you could be an octopus. Or you could be a dolphin. Or you could be a whale. Right? Fucking dolphin. I'm a dolphin. I'm a dolphin pretty much. I'm a dolphin and whale in some places. Some places I'm a whale, some places I'm a dolphin. Whale. So that's how I've thought of at one point in my life I was a shrimp, all right? Then I moved to fish level, and then I graduated to dolphin. Now I'm like dolphin whales. I'm a dolphin more. Between there and whale in some instances. This might be like more whale right here. But some things are more like dolphin, all right? I'm like a Gotta catch up, boys. Gotta catch up, boys. I'll show you next coin tonight. All right, next coin tonight. Gold's back in the zone. Yeah, it's fluctuating. I know, like it's fluctuating. Like if there might be scalps. Like you see, it just spiked up like a bit over 100 pips. The 1 hour has to close. If the 1 hour closes bullish, then it could go up. It's still fluctuating around the zone. Like I said 12. Like remember what I said 12 o'clock. So look, 12 just happened. Like we could still go up into a later time, like later tonight. This could still hold, consolidate, accumulate after 12. Could come down and still hold the zone, go up. I keep an eye on price action. 30-minute just reacted there. Went in a profit, went up a bit. I'm just going to start scalping gold. When I go in profit, boom, scalp, get out. Yeah, this could be like a holder too. Like the 1 hour could flip. This might be more like whale status. It's like, fuck, try accumulating 3,228 coins in one day. Fuck, like it doesn't happen in one day. Happens, that's accumulation. That takes time. That doesn't happen in one day, right? Accumulation like that doesn't happen overnight. I mean, it could. Like, yeah, like if you have money, like, yeah, but like that's some time spent, dedication there. Basically, that's what it's called. Looking like going broke investing. Like, I'm rich but broke, if that makes sense. If you're rich and you ain't broke, you're doing it wrong, yo. Okay. That's what going broke looks like right there, boys. That's what going broke looks like there, boys. All right? Let's talk about it. Serious, but bougie broke. Bougie. Bougie broke. It's called broke. Yeah, like 30-minute rejected. There was some confirmation. It started pushing up. There could have been some pips to collect there. 1 hour could potentially flip. Like I said, 5120, 5125 area. Or next zone would be 5100, guys. 5100 area. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Like, give this time. Like, we're sitting here watching it forever isn't gonna change. Like the confirmations. Just keep an eye on the chart. I mean, 1 hour could flip potentially in this area. Like I was saying, 5120, 5125 area, potential rejection. Maybe it makes a stronger move. There could be some pips to collect too. Like you see, there could have been a quick scalp there in re-entry. If not, like then the next zone I'll watch like this would be 5100. Right, the next area I'd be keeping an eye on. How we're looking at price right now, where there's getting some reactions, could potentially be at 5100 area. All right. There's a lot of cryptos, but there's a lot of cryptos. You don't need them. Like I just talked about a solid one. Some people ask me what I think about. I don't know what that coin is. I don't know that coin. What? What do I think about what? I might not be aware of every coin out there too, all right? There's a lot of coins, right? There's a lot of coins out there. I mean, you don't need to go to the thousands of coins. Like, there's thousands and thousands of coins out there. You don't need to go too deep to find... Like, there's a lot of coins. And the farther you look, I think you're spreading yourself out really, really far. And it's like... Some of these coins might be garbage, right? Who knows? Like, there's so many coins. You got thousands and thousands of them. that anyone could have made these coins. Like WikiCat. What the fuck's a WikiCat? Anyone could have made these coins too. Like some of these coins, like who made them? What are they? Right? Like there's a lot of memes that did really well. Like I just saw Brett. Where was Brett? Like I just saw Brett. If anyone remembers Brett. Cat in a Dog's World, for example. Like people just make things, right? I just saw a coin that was super popular around here called Brett. I don't know where it went. GMX. I think I remember that. Where did it go? It was right around here. It was down here somewhere. Let me find it. There. Like, or Ape Coin. Like, see Ape Coin, the Ape Company. Like, this coin is dud. Like, a dud now. Thank God I sold this thing when it was like, oh my gosh. I used to have this. Holy, when did I sell this? Let me see. Bro, I sold this. I sold this in 2024. Thank God I sold this coin. I got rid of this thing. Thank God. I also got airdropped this coin. Like a lot of us got airdropped this coin, Ape Coin. We got like so many of us. If you owned an ape, if you owned a mutant ape or a bored ape at the time, you would have got airdropped. I got airdropped a free like $140,000 for owning like a few I owned a few mutant apes. I had like 4 mutant apes or 5 mutant apes. I sold someone a mutant ape like for 40 Ethereum once. 1 Ethereum was like 4K or 3,000 something. I think I sold a mutant ape for 100. I sold an NFT for $120,000 once. Now that same NFT is probably worth today $1,000. I sold an NFT, crazy story. Like I gotta make a video on this. Yeah, I once sold one of these. I still own one. I used to have 5 of these, or 4 or 5, and I sold them all. But I got airdropped too. If you owned these at the time, you would have got airdropped Ape Coin. It was crazy. An Ape Coin that was here, and it came out and it went up, and I sold all my Ape Coin, most of it, like, and then I rebought when it dumped and got rid of it again. That was a crazy play. I remember selling someone a mutant ape. I could probably go find it, the thing and everything. I sold someone one of these for $120,000 at peak. Now they're worth 0.8 ETH, $1,600. I once sold one of these literally for I'll find it. I have it in my archives and stuff. I wonder if I have the old wallet. What phone would that be on? MetaMask? What was that? Where would I have that transaction? But this was years ago. Years ago. So like yeah, like there's coins that are gone to complete shit right now that might never ever even recover. Who knows? Like where's that Brett one? This was super popular this past year. But now look at it. It's done. Who knows who made this coin? Like it's at the bottom where every coin is. So it's like it's a high risk, high reward gamble type of thing with these types of coins, I think. High risk, high reward. Right? This coin, for example, was super popular. Brett at one point. Like everyone was all over this coin. And who knows who made it? Like anyone could have just made this coin. Like I don't really know much about it, but I just remember it being popular. And that's just kind of the same for a lot of these coins. Like this coin, that. Who knows who made this? If it's just a random person in their basement or their apartment building, not like an actual company that has more infrastructure. So I like to stick around the top 50, to be honest. Like I like to stick around the top 50. I don't like to get too far out of that. Like I have some coins that are outside the top 50, maybe some that are a little bit outside of 100 right now. I might have a few that are in the hundreds, like Jasmy. I have this Jasmy coin, yeah. No, Sandbox. I got rid of that a long time ago. Decentraland got rid of that a long time ago. A dog with hat, for instance, I have that. I have some coins that are outside of the top 50, but most of my value stays more in like top 50. You don't need to look too far. Like right now, there's enough good projects, solid projects in the top 50. I went over one already, Hyperliquid, that I'm holding. I'll go over another one tonight. There goes gold again. What did I say? 5120, 5125 area. Fucking hell. There's the recovery setup for today. Any W's in the chat? Any? Smash the like button, yo. I think you guys hate me, yo. Do you guys hate me? Everyone hates me, eh? Y'all smash the like button, eh? And I just gave up. I said 5120, 5125 area, guys. I'm up like 100 pips right now. Yeah. Casual. It's still holding. Oh, that 1 hour. Look at the 1 hour now. Damn. If the 1 hour closes, then it's like probably gonna have like a stronger move up. This is the time though. Remember what this lesson was about in this session. This is a fire session. There's a good lesson in this session too. You know what I went over. Feel bad for anybody who missed this session because went over a pretty fire lesson. I'm never gonna go over it again. This is the last time we go over it. All right, we're never gonna talk about this ever again. No, I'm kidding. It was a joke. Being sarcastic. Anyone catch it? Anyone catch it? Anyone? Anyone? Guys, I got a crazy thing coming soon. You guys got to be locked in, paying attention. I got something crazy. Let's just say, thank God for the skill set of trading. 2 big things are coming soon. One is Inner Circle 2.0. That is coming soon. Just got off a call actually before this, and the website looks fucking sick. I can't show you guys the full website. I can just show you like this little Figma thing that we got going on. I can't show you yet. That'd be too much. I don't want to do that. But big things coming like that. I'm excited. 2 big things that are coming that I'm excited about. This is one. The other one's a surprise. Big. Rewarded myself something after all the years of dedication trading. Thank God for the skill set of trading, because if I didn't know how to trade, I wouldn't be able to afford it. Big things coming. Got 2 big surprises. Inner Circle 2.0 is launching tomorrow. No. Kidding. A little bit over a month from now in April. We're launching in April. It's going to be fucking sick. I've been working on videos every day for this. The course that I have, like the Inner Circle course that I made for Inner Circle 1.0. Like this course is probably better than a lot of courses out there. This is the first course I made. This is the first ever course I made. Now I'm building the second one. That's going to be a part of 2.0. And this is all going to go there. All those videos are going to go there. And like all these videos are going to get moved over. But I'm adding a lot more videos to it. So it's just going to add more things. We got the trading journal. And again, like Inner Circle 2.0 is going to come with things that you could pay for out. Like Trading View is going to be in here. You're going to have a chart, Trading View, journal. For example, journals, those are things that are already out there, but this is going to be implemented in the website. So remember, lifetime access. You don't have to pay for a journal forever. You can connect your broker. So that's coming. And I got another thing. I can't really, do I want to say the other thing? You guys will see. You guys are going to see. You guys got to pay attention to Instagram, everything. Follow me on TikTok. If you're not following me on TikTok, actually, I'm going to be posting different stuff on TikTok that I don't even post on Instagram. But yo, we've been building. We've been working things out. I was testing something with I was just testing something too. with one of my friends. I was testing something. One of my buddies make an account, so I've been testing the website. Had one of my friends make like an account, log in, see, like I've been testing some things out, so we're doing a lot. I had one of my buddies log in, make an account, put his everything, and yeah, we've been testing some things. You can put your own profile picture too. You guys, like, you'll have like an account. You can put like your own account and everything. There's just some cool things that are coming. Journal, a lot. It's gonna be a whole ecosystem, and that's coming in April. Anybody who's already a member will have access. Now, let's see, what day is it? March 12th. Yeah, a little bit over, like middle of April. 51.25. I'm still gonna talk about the same thing probably here. 51. Like, the price is consolidating now. It looks like it's trying to accumulate a bit. The thing about accumulations is they can always have liquidity grabs in them. The thing about accumulations, they can always do these too. They can always have liquidity grabs. It looks like it's trying to like accumulate. I was testing some things out on the site not too long before this. Had one of my friends make an account too and like sign in, log in. Yeah, we're getting there, guys. So if you're not locked in, make sure you lock in, because it's gonna be the place to be. Good place to level up. It's gonna be like hundreds of people leveled up with this 1.0 thing that I did. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people leveled up their information, mindset, psychology on trading, information they knew. This is going to be just a whole nother level up, basically. Make sure you guys are following me on TikTok, though, because if you're following me on TikTok, I'm going to be posting a lot of things on there. Posting a lot of different things on my TikTok. My Instagram's shadow banned. Fucking hell. How am I shadow banned? One of the realest ones out here, and I'm fucking shadow banned. Like, and yet these most foo-fooest people out there are fucking shadow banned, man. Like, jeez, man. Cheeses me. Because these fucking, so what? Too many of these freaking fake accounts report my account. I got fake accounts reporting me, man. Like, these fucking, who are these fake accounts in Discord? Like, whoever you are, I will find you. I will find you. Whoever you are. These fucking fake accounts in Discord that keep reporting my Instagram too, like, that is getting annoying. Like, bro. Like, I will fucking find you. Who are they, fam? They gotta be, it's always like, bro, that is cheap. Like, my story views on Instagram went from like 8,000 to 3,000. Like, I'm getting reported every week by these. It's these people in Discord. There's these people that make fake accounts of me. I mean, you know what they do? They report my account. Like, bro, like, I went through a whole little clause with Facebook and Instagram. Like a thing got like, and Instagram hit me up. I had to go through support. I had to wait like 30 days to get my blue badge back. That verified, that blue check mark. I had to wait like 30 days to get it back. And fucking, the thing about Facebook and Instagram support, they reply when they want to, like, fucking hell. And now it goes through Meta and everything. It's like Meta. Like, Instagram is like Meta now. And I'm like, yo. Fucking cheeses me, man. They're cheesing me, bro. These fucking fake accounts are actually cheesing me. First world problems. Follow me on TikTok, y'all. I'm gonna be posting some sick shit on there. You're about to see, bro. I'm gonna show you guys how I live life right now. You guys don't see. I'm gonna show you guys more. But I'm gonna show you guys how I live life more. The eCabs life. All right. You guys don't. You guys just see trading. Me sitting here. You guys about to see. Go follow me on TikTok though, because Instagram fucking hates me. Like, apparently. Like, I got to get asked, like, imagine Meta reaching out to you to figure out if you are you. Like, yeah, me. Like, fuck. That's what I'm dealing with right now. Yeah. Yeah, I got, like, Meta reaching out to me, like, trying to figure out if I'm myself. Like, if I'm me. I'm like, oh my gosh. No way. What's my username? What is my username? Shit, that's a good question. It's EK. Wait, give me a minute. I got the link ready for that. TikTok. Yeah, follow me on TikTok, guys. I'm gonna be posting on there a lot more. Instagram's fucking weird nowadays for me. At ECABs, 3 S's. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna post on my Instagram story if you guys can see it. I don't know. Some of you guys DM me saying, "Yo, I comment on your posts, but they get deleted," and I'm like, "What the heck? What do you mean?" I'm like, "What?" So, yo, some of you guys message me like, "I do comment, but my comments get deleted." I'm like, "What? They hate me that bad?" I'll put the link in the chat. What's gold doing? I'm probably gonna wrap it up now. 5125. That's my TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. I just put the link in the chat. I'm gonna be posting on there a lot more, like every day. I be posting there every single day, like a couple times a day. Every single day. It's either 5125 holds, 1 hour flips, 1 hour rejection. Like, there's been some scalping opportunities off of that, but if this area doesn't hold, then next area would be 5100. Yeah, 5100 area. If this area doesn't hold, like, it just rejected a bit. There's been some scalping. Remember, it is after 12, London session finished, so like prices accumulate. Like, we have this low here, so it could come, like, you have the low here. There's an area of support that it could still hold. If it doesn't hold this area, then for like the afternoon, I remember what I went over, like the end of London session stuff. So if it doesn't hold this area for the afternoon, then 5100 would be the next zone. I'm gonna wrap it up though. Went over a couple things this stream. Follow me on TikTok, guys. I'm gonna be posting on there a lot. Trust. Got some exciting things coming. Two big things. I don't want to say the second thing, but like I said, Inner Circle 2.0 is one of them. The other thing's pretty cool. The other thing's pretty cool. You guys are gonna like it. The other thing's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty fire. And it's one reason why I'm trying to catch these swings on gold too. I gotta catch like a big swing on gold. I'm trying to catch this. So I've been trying to catch some swing on gold, but missing out on it. Missing them sells too. Missed a sell this morning because I was sleeping. Like same thing. I'm gonna wrap it up though. It's either this area holds, like we've had some scalping opportunities off of it. Was in profit a bit. Could have closed. Like thing did go up 100 and somewhat pips there, but if the 1 hour doesn't confirm itself in here, then yeah, you could be prepared for potentially 5100 if this area doesn't hold. That would be the next zone, or the zone that we wanted kind of when we got on. When we got on, it looked like it was almost heading to 5100, but 5100 would be the next area. But I gotta wrap it up. I'll see everybody next stream, probably tonight. Remember Hyperliquid? Research that, look into it, watch some, ask ChatGPT about it. That's what I like to do when I research stuff. If I just want quick info, like literally if I don't know what something is, like what do? Like I'll take a screenshot of it and I'll send it over to ChatGPT and just to be like, what is this? Explain what this is briefly. You could even ask it, dumb it down for me. What are 5 important things about this? What is it? What are the pros, cons, this, that. Just that's what I like to do, even if it's like a coin too. I've done that with coins. I've done that with coins where I just take a screenshot of it, like, and I've asked questions about it, the company, What's the company, this, that, the coin, the project. Remember, do some research on that. Like, watch some YouTube videos. Like, what is Hyperliquid? Stuff like that. Like, what is it? Price predictions. What is it? Price predictions. Understand it. Because, like, I got my money where my mouth is, clearly. All right? I got my money where my mouth is on this one. So, I'll go over another coin tonight. Coin number 2 tonight. We'll go over another coin tonight on the next stream, all right? I will see you guys there. Next coin we'll go over tonight. It'll be another 6-figure coin. It'll be another 6-figure coin. I'm gonna go over, like, every coin I go over will be you'll see. You'll just plug in tonight. Gold, same thing. If 1 hour doesn't reject, the 30-minute did, but now it's flipping back down. If 1 hour doesn't really reject, then 5100 might be it. Might be the price. Abdul said waiting for Fridays. But I'm gonna wrap it up. We could have got out there. Might just have to be scalping. Might go back to just scalping reactions when we're in profit. Close. I take time. 2 zones again, like 5120, 5125 area, or 5100. But yo, I'm out. What's this at? 3760. I want to see something. 3760, nice. $121,304. This thing. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's in my top 5. So that's number 5 on my crypto portfolio. So this is in my top 5. It's number 5 actually. It's my 5th biggest. It's my 5th biggest. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. This is the 5th biggest coin I'm holding right now in terms of value. The value right now, at the current value right now at market, it's number 5. It's top 5. It'll probably stay like that then. If it is right now, it'll probably stay like that. I have quantities of other coins that could outperform this, like potentially if they go crazy, but nah, this is like top 5 for me. I'm out. I'll see you in the next stream, yo. Later tonight, around when the market opens. Peace. I got some videos to record right now. Literally, I got a bunch of videos to record for this right now. Been working on this every day. Inner Circle 2.0, loading. Turn notifications on. If you could, there's a little bell. I think there's a bell. Is it like a little bell or something? Maybe there's like, is it like videos on YouTube? It's not here for me. I can't see it, but there should be like a little bell somewhere, I think. Like down here near the videos that you can turn your notifications on. Should be like a little bell looking emoji icon. If you turn your notifications on, the minute I go live, you'll get an email. So just turn your notifications on. So turn your notifications on. The minute I go live, you'll get an email. But once you get that email, I usually wait like 15 minutes. Like I usually start the session 15 minutes. So once you get that email, you'll know like, okay, he's going to start in probably like the next 15, 20 minutes. Like turn notifications on. You'll get an email notification. And once you get that email, it's like you'll know, okay, he's going to be live in like 15, 20 minutes. I just joined Discord. A bunch of fake e-cabs are sending me. Oh my gosh. How do we stop that? Is anyone good with Discord? Yo, message me if you're good with Discord communities and shit like that. Maybe we make a new one. We have a lot of people in that Discord, but I don't want to make a new one. I might make a new Telegram because there's like 4,000 people in that Telegram, but like I don't think that I want it to be an active Telegram. There's a lot of people in that Telegram. Not everyone's active in there. Really. Like Hey, man. I mean, there was a reaction there that we were in profit. I'm still, like I told you guys, I'm going to hold my trade. Like, I'm going off of the market. Like, I'm seeing a setup. I'm just saying, okay, I'm going to hold my setup, see if the market holds this area, this zone. It's either going to in the next couple hours or so, or by tonight, or not. So, like, I'm just going to trade that. Like, it went up in profit. You could have closed if you're like, oh my God, it's at entry. Like, you could have closed. I'm not doing that. Like, I could have closed and re-entered. I'm just holding my setup. I want to see what happens maybe in the next couple hours, right? I went over, like, a lot about, like, the London session thing, right, on this stream. So I'm just holding it. I'm going to see how it reacts in the next couple hours or by tonight. If it doesn't, next zone, like, next setup, next zone would be 5100. Like I said, 5120, 5125 area. It's still pretty much, like, it's at what, 5126 right now. It could do another one of those bounces it's given a few times now. Like, it's literally gone in profit, in profit, in profit 3 different times over 100 pips. So there was scalping opportunity. There could be scalping opportunity if you're just looking for some scalping reaction, like just pips quick. You could probably get some scalps, right? It is there. Right? Oh, that's what I mean. Like, that's, like, if you're looking at what's in front of you right now, that's really, really there. If you're looking for this setup, I explained why I'd be looking for a setup like this, though, with the time, London session finishing. I mean, not London session, like London session close. Yeah, let's see here if this reacts. I'm still holding, like, on, yeah. You saw that? Anyone? Timing. Ooh, maybe that goes up. We'll see. 1 hour is like confirming potentially. 30-minute had some rejection already, and now it's just consolidating. It's going like more flat, and it makes sense with time of the day. It's like noon, afternoon. London session volume. It's not gonna be as like intense right now. It's not gonna be like this is done. This down move is done, right? It's not gonna be as like intense, right? It's not gonna be as intense. I'm in. So if you're wondering, if you don't like the setup, there's a reason. There's a strategy with this. Again, strategy I teach you guys. Wait for 5100, maybe tonight or tomorrow too. Friday, 5100. Like Friday reversals. Maybe we're at 5100 price, but oh wait, hold up. Why everyone got me? One sec. I'm holding. Hold or fold. You guys know me. One setup at a time. I found like the first setup I went for today didn't work. This setup's been in and out of profit multiple times. I could have made my loss back already. Like with this trade, I could have made my loss. I took a loss this morning. I could have already made it back with this trade that I've been in. It already pushed in profit multiple times. So like I'm gonna try holding it. Maybe it goes in that same profit again, like bounces up one more time. 1 hour is gonna close in 52 minutes. So if we get like a solid 1 hour close, that would be good. All right. I gotta go, guys. I got a camera guy here now. I gotta go. I got a bunch of stuff to record for 2.0 right now. For the next, what time is it? 3 hours or so. So, unfortunately, I can't stay on. I gotta go. I got some work to do. Yeah, like I'm gonna be recording for like the next 3-4 hours for 2.0, some stuff. So yeah, that's who just called me. I don't know if you guys heard that. He's downstairs. He's just like, poor guy. They won't let him up here. No, you can't get up. No, you can't get up here. They won't let him up here. I gotta go get him. I gotta go. Got work to do. Doing work for you guys. Got a lot coming. Peace, peace, peace. I'm still holding. There could be some scalping opportunities. You can get out maybe with some scalps if you're not trying to hold as long as I am, looking to see if this holds for the next couple hours. But then, yeah, like 5,100 as well. But I'm out. Follow me on TikTok. I'll put the link in the chat. I'd appreciate it. You won't regret it. There's going to be a lot of value and a lot of sick stuff on there next couple of weeks.